Hello, my name is my GTTV. Welcome. Here's the build right here. Check it out. It's pretty much for anybody, any weapon, any weapon. The only thing you're gonna have to do is swap out the Flight Jewel. That's all you're gonna have to do, which isn't too bad. That's it. You have a free level 2 slot. But anyways, over there on the top right, as you can see, I'm a little baby Babu at level 18 master rank and 48 hunter rank, 150 health, 100 stamina. You should 200 health, 200 stamina. I sure did, and you sure can. It's not hard, trust me. All you're gonna have to do is eat your chef's choice every time. Ancient potion, max potion, mega nutrients, palico horn, whenever he decides to heal you type crap, that boosts your health up a little bit, Then on top of that, to get to 200 stamina, all you're going to have to make sure to do is eat an ancient potion, dash juice, a well-done steak, and a ration. That's it. Trust me, it's not hard to get. Ancient potion, dash juice is from the Elder Melder. At this point, it should be pretty easy for you to get it to obtain. So do not worry. Let's go easy peasy lemon squeezy. Move on. The attack's a little low. Like I said, this is for any weapon, so this is the very first weapon for Insect Glaive. But anyways, move on. Affinities at base 45% on my build, not counting the weakness exploit max. But anyways, keep moving on. Insect bonus for insect players. You're definitely going to want to have either, spirit strength boost type deal down the road, So really don't worry about that besides spirit strength together. That's what you're going to want to have. Fatalis. Anyways, move on. Defense is at 763, which isn't too bad, especially when my armor is only at level 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, right? So I haven't fully maxed them out yet. So we're going to get back into that juicy stuff. So this is pretty good for early game, mid game, to late game. Yes, I have beat Volcana in my little series I'm doing. I'm on hiatus right now because shorts are doing better. But either way, this build does work perfectly. And early game, what I mean by that is I did use this build against Narga in Master Rank. So the link is in the description below. Before I got to him, I used this build. So it's nice and nasty. The way to get it is you just have to, whenever you go to Hoarfrost Reach, whenever you finally reach it in Master Rank, whenever you finally see a Fulgur Anjanath in Expedition, not the quest, Expedition. It doesn't have to be the quest. Whenever you find him then, you can kill him, get his armor, and that's how you get the little stamina cap 2 set or whatever, plus these nice little juicy stats, which gives you max weakness exploit, built in, so, not too bad. So, anyways, let's keep on. Fire's at level, it's 6, water at 3, thunder at 5, ice is at -9. Oh, my heart! Dragon at 0, which is fine for ice, though, right? Like I said, I've already beat Volcanus. Just don't get hit. A lot of attacks are choreographed anyways, so, on all these bosses, that's all you're going to have to do, just memorize them, you're good to go. So, but anyway, let's move on to the build. Maxed out, crit out level 7, type boost level 4, which gives you that 5% affinity as well. Health boost level 3 gives you that 50 health. Weakness exploit, which gives you that 50% crit on shaved or broken parts. So make sure to shave twice without shaver. You have to beat the game fully to get it. Once with shaver, so it's so much easier. But either way, make sure to do all that good stuff. Then you have pretty much 95% counting whatever affinity that you have right on your weapons, right? So you're welcome. Bombardier is at level 2 just because of the booties from the clockwork. That's Steamwork tickets. This is some little festival tickets, don't worry. And this is Odegaard, and have fun. And I think this might be one of the harder ones to get, if anything. I think you need a Nergigante gem, if anything. I can't remember. So be ready for that. I think it's a high rank Nergigante though. So if you're in Master Rank gear, you should be perfectly fine. This should be easy for you. But anyways, crit boost is at level 1 for that 30%, nice and juicy. With that airborne, nice and juicy 30% as well. Like I said, if you do not use Insect Glaive, this will not be here for you. So you can make it whatever you want. You can either get, crit boost 2, which going from 30 to 35%, which is nice, right? But it's not major going from 0 to 30, So that's the reason it's slotted in 1 right now. Later on it'll be 3, But either way, we got airborne, like I said, nice and nasty. Yes, it works with Insect Glaive. Yes, it does. Please put this in if you're airborne, or if you're just hybrid play. This helps you out massively. So you're welcome. Resuscitate is nasty. It's just in the helmet, built in. It's okay. I mean, if you don't know what this does, a good example would be whenever you have frostbite and when you jump around, you lose stamina really quick. Well, now when you jump around, it goes away really slow still. Kind of like you have dash juice a little bit, but the thing is it still regens slower like you have frostbite though, so it kind of like negates one side of it a little bit. That's what I've noticed. Now, fire and all that stuff I haven't really paid attention to, so, down the road I will. Constitution at 1, later on you want this at 2, definitely, because Constitution's nasty on Insect Glaive. Item Prolongers is built in, I think, right, or gemmed in or something like that. Yeah, Item Prolonger. And Slinger Capacity is just gemmed in. We're going to get all that juicy stuff. Don't worry. And at the end, here it is. Yes, gemmed in. It was a twofer. This one you get right here, spoilers, from the story mode. Pretty much early when you hit Iceborne. So do not worry. You will get this. It's not like I got a random roll, got lucky. No. These right here are either drop or you can buy them from the elder melter, you know, so they're not hard to obtain, all that good stuff. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. But either way, here's the Kinsect 2. I forgot to talk about it. For insect glaives, I run blunt because blunt is way better than sever. A lot of videos that I have literally gone back and watched every video I could find. When you type in insect glaive in Google, there's literally like 14 to 15 pages. I've gone through every one of them. I've watched everything that I've seen, read everything I see, and they always say sever's better. No, it's not. Blunt's way better. The reason for it is when you mark it to the head, you're sitting there staggering the boss, KOing the boss all day, every day. Which in reality adds more damage to it than just hitting 90 over 40. You know, I don't know. It's just, you know, when you stagger a boss, he's there where you're just ground pounding him all day instead of having to wait for a sever bug to finally knock him over if you're lucky, right? Like, so that's why Blunt's so much better. It's way, way better, and there's great combinations you can do. LTY is really nasty with them. Or LTY is really nasty. Sorry, so you know you hit Y, LTY, you know, all the good stuff is. It's at least in the description. You want to learn that one too. But anyways, that's the build. It works really good. Hits pretty hard. You don't really get trucked as hard as you would without this. Pretty much. I mean, like, let's be real here. You got a lot of armor, a lot of health, a lot of stamina to play with. So good luck, hunters. Have fun. Be safe out there.